name is Jade Nunes. I'm with the Arizona Sonora News Service. Today I'm sitting down with Forrest Gmitro, who spent 2 years as the mystery man behind Wilbur the Wildcat. So Forrest, the secret's out. You were Wilbur the Wildcat.
Was that for 2011 to 2013 through those 2 years, which was my end of my freshman year through my end of my junior year.
And tell us a little bit about your experiences as Wilbur.
Well, it was a blast being the kind of the face of the university and being kind of that symbol to what the university stands for, and also just being a wacky character and being able to mess around with people and getting in trouble and stuff like that. And it's always a good time.
Do you have to learn how to interact with those kinds of people?
Yeah, that's a big thing we go over in Mascot training, is actually how do you interact with a child compared to how do you interact with, the president of the university or, a coach or something like that. So we go over all those different kind of scenarios.
And that being said, did anybody know that you were Wilbur the Wildcat while you were Wilbur?
Yeah, my family knew. A couple of my roommates. It's a little hard to have a big cat suit and hanging around in your house and doing laundry and stuff. So those people knew, but besides that, it was a secret.
And talking about the suit, I think we're all wondering, did it smell?
Oh yeah, it was a stanky suit.
Now, is there more than one Wilbur suit while there's a certain Wilbur out there?
Yeah, that is information I cannot disclose. So.
When you travel, do you interact with other mascots?
Yeah, the community of mascots is a huge portion of kind of the whole mascotting, I guess, thing of like how you interact with other mascots and such. And anytime we were in a away game, you'd meet up with whoever the home team was and all get together, and it was always a lot of fun.
And in that community too, was there a little bit of a ranking?
Just for mascots themselves, that there's kind of that. Oh man, did you see what the Duck did? Did you see what Chip did from Colorado or stuff like that? And hopefully people you were like, oh, did you see what Wilbur did? So,
what's the relationship like between Wilbur the Wildcat and Sparky from ASU?
It's still a rivalry. It's definitely Sparky's really the mascot that I would say we're least friendly with, but it's friendly. When you get out of suit and you're just you guys and sitting there, it's kind of a how you doing? But there's still that like just bitter kind of hate. I don't want to call it hate, but yeah. But when you get in suit, it's a whole different game.
What is Wilbur's favorite event?
Me personally, I love doing basketball games. I thought they were always a blast, and football games as well. They're great. But there's a lot of great community appearances and things that we do that are just really fun. There's times where you're just at an elementary school, doing stuff like that. And it's just, those can be some of the best times too.
Is there a particular game or event that stands out to you?
Yeah, one that was really big was the College World Series. That was a lot of fun when we won the national championship in 2012.
Now, I assume you missed a lot of class while you were Wilbur, correct?
Mm-hmm.
And how did you get out of class, and did your professors know?
I didn't tell any of my teachers until after I was revealed for March Madness that I was Wilbur. Other than that, I had my own fair share of little excuses to tell them.
So what made you want to be Wilbur?
My freshman year, I really thought about it and was like, I could do that. It looks fun. And ended up trying out and applying and ended up getting it. And I was like, oh man, what did I just get myself into? But that was kind of how my process worked. And it's been the best experience ever. So.
And did you bring anything unique to Wilbur, like a signature move or dance or something like that?
Well, Wilbur has his own signature move or signature moves that one-arm push-ups, the tail spin, stuff like that. It's just that character of Wilbur that everybody has to play. But you go through and you look back at past Wilburs, and for fans they probably don't see anything different. But for us Wilburs, you can totally look at videos and go, oh, that was Nico, or that was Adam Back, or those type of old past Wilburs, and so I brought my own little flair to it.
To conclude, what will you miss the most?
The uniqueness of the opportunity, the kind of the perspective to look at the university through Wilbur's eyes. It's a pretty cool experience because when you're in that suit, it's not anything about whatever your troubles were that I was having, oh, I had a test or something like that. That's all gone. You're all Mascot, and to see kind of how important Wilbur is to, and Wilma is to the university and to the community of Tucson. It's a pretty cool perspective to have.